Hello everybody, let's take a look at Punch Club. It's a game that is by Lazy Bear Games, published by Tiny Build. As you can see in the corner down here, I didn't even have to memorize it. They were kind enough to put that right in the front, which is nice. But anyway, what is this game? We will see. I have a couple characters. This is on his 169th day, 19th day, and we're gonna start a brand new character just so you can see the intro and get a feel for what the game actually is. So let's do Butthead. It's very revenge. What is that called? It's like a revenge action movie, kind of like, you know, it's a lot like Rocky, let's just say. There's a lot of references to Rocky, Bloodsport, all sorts of, like, you know, 80s let's train and fight people movies. You killed my father! I guess there's some Batman too, huh? Dear Krasson, you have to be strong, stronger than me. Promise me you'll train hard. Where's her brother? And you get taken in by a cop. A lonely cop. So you get taken in by a cop. We're just, yeah, that's basically it. So now, we're older, sleeping on a couch. We got our own crib given to us by our benefactor cop dad. Get a phone call. He tells you to get to work. So you can actually, you have some story decisions. I'm not entirely sure what this decision is. Don't like it. Nothing changed there. It was just dialogue, I think. So this is the tutorial. You just wake up. You can normally interact with a bunch of stuff, but I guess they're gonna funnel us into this. So you wake up, you can train. Eventually you can actually get some equipment in here. You have the A-Team van, you know, no big deal. And you can just work out, man. What is everything up here, you might be wondering? Well, that's your overall health. Oh, a squirrel. Squirrel! Is your overall health. You have food, you actually have to feed yourself. You got mood, you got energy, and then you have to build up your strength, agility, and stamina. And basically it's a management sim fighting game, but there's a story. It's pretty unique, actually. So let's get out of here. I just worked out, but I'm hungry now. You can only work out for so long until you need to feed yourself. You can't work out on an empty stomach, it won't let you. So there must be some food in the fridge. Bam, there's a soda and 2 frozen pizzas. They fill you up, 1 happiness, 9 food, 10 health. This will actually heal you, and happiness, and a lot more food. So let's just consume as much as we can. It actually bounces me out of that menu. I wanted to eat everything, and it won't let me select the fridge, you bastard. All right, well, I have to look for a job. Not the best job, let's do it. It's construction. Let's eat the rest of this because you do lose hunger, or you gain hunger, I should say, I guess. The meter goes down, so you're gaining hunger. That's weird. Anyway, so here's a city map. It's not really filled out yet. I'll show you my later save in a bit, but gotta go to work. You can go by bus, or you can go by foot. Foot will take up time, and by bus will take money. It's kind of like Cart Life, which is a fantastic game, but this has color, which makes it not better. It's basically, there's no Mr. Broflovski the cat, so you know what? I don't know, it's kind of a wash. So we get assaulted by these gangsters while we're trying to head to work, and I can either try and run, I can fight them, or I can just give them everything I have. I've never given them everything I have before. These two both result in a fight, so let's just be cool. There's Clippy, he's high as fuck. So you have to choose skills that your character will be able to use. Man, he's so goddamn high. Anyway, we have a skill bar. So punch, upper, it's giving me tooltips for skills that are not populated in there. That's a bug. I think that's a bug. That might be a bug. So there's punch, block, dodge. Weird thing is, actually, I think you lose the block skill after this little tutorial fight. Anyway, you can see what this guy has. I have 1 and everything. He has 8 strength, 5 agility, 3 stamina, which means he will have more energy than me if you run out of energy, you can get knocked down when you get hit. He's going to be able to regenerate stamina a lot more than me, and I will probably tire out and get stomped automatically. He has a bat, and he has a high punch, which is a very powerful punch. And he has, if you have 30 less health, you deal 30% more damage, so even if I do, like, take him down, he's going to murder me. And this part's automated. You just kind of watch it happen. Now, I'm getting my ass kicked. You can actually see little numbers popping out. This is me losing energy as I do actions. Every kind of action has a different amount of energy that it takes. And you can see him use his energy too. He's not using nearly as much. But we do have the same total out of 100. But he doesn't use as much with his attacks and he gains it faster. So I got stomped. That's like not something you can avoid. It's Big Bow. What is that game? Shadow Complex Big Bow's from, I think? I think it's Shadow Complex. Anyway, I should train harder, because I got my ass kicked by a biker. So, just finished my first fight, now I feel strange. I saw you fight, that's pretty impressive. I can't do an impression of Mick. So here you can actually choose what your, basically a perk, a starting perk. I always had a great right hook, they used to call me legs, or I'm skinny but I'm quick. So you can either be a super quick guy, I guess a kicker, and a puncher. Let's do kicker. Hey, you have strong legs. You have bulletproof legs. Freshen yourself up and come to my office. Okay, we gotta go to Mick's office. And go to Apu. Guess where he works? Convenience store. But anyway, let's just go to work. I'll show you the work thing. Actually, I don't have to because I'll show you that in my other save. Let's go to Mick's office. We'll go by bus. Meow. And there's a lot of referential stuff all over this game. Let's see. Yeah, he wants to talk. There's a Casey Jones hockey sticks, Raphael scythes, Donatello's thing. I'm pretty sure that's Sub-Zero, but he doesn't have a suit. He just has whatevers. That's Shredder, Indiana Jones, Raiden. There is just crap everywhere. If you look hard enough, you can find specific things. I saw in another video that this is actually the collapsible gas tank from Full Throttle, which is that's a deep cut. It's a real deep cut. Anyway, I told you before that you have potential that can make you a champion. It's a long road, and you have to take the first step yourself. There's an amateur fight league in my friend's gym. If you can prove your worth, go to Silver's gym and work out there if you're tired of doing it at home. So at the gym, they have different equipment that specializes in upgrading certain stats. So let's jump out of here and let's actually go to Beavis. So here I am. I'm in the cafe. There's Jules, you know, whatever. There's Vincent, you know, they're just chilling. They have the briefcase right there. But anyway, this is Casey, and yes, that is another. There's a lot of Mutant Turtles references in this game. But anyway, let's actually go to City Map. And what do we have to do? We have a Rookie League fight coming up, so we'll sign up for that. It's in 3 days. There's also Ultimate Fighting in this. There's also a Fight Club. Well, Ultimate Fighting's kind of Fight Club style, but there's also a Fight Club style, as in, I'll just show you. Yeah, it's Tyler Durden. I could test myself. He won't let me because in the save I had actually just fought somebody. The people you fight out back here? Oh, what's this? Wow, looks like a burger. I think I got a spoiled burger. I got that in my other playthrough too. I never ate it. We should probably eat that. But anyway, I'll show you the gist of exactly what you have to do here. So let's see. My food is getting low. I believe I have food at home, so let's go take care of that real quick. You need energy and food to actually work out. Yeah, there's the spoiled burger. That's gross. I didn't buy any gym equipment for my house yet. So let's actually just go to the, that's a skill tree. Actually, let's show you that. So on this character, I'm going for punching guy. I started with punch and kick him dodge. I had to research block. Then you had to research tactics learner. Then you have to research uppercut. Then active skill, because you can only have so many things active at once. I can't show you that here, but I'll show you that in a little bit. And then working all the way down. So you can see I have my strength up to 5, my agility to 2, my stamina to 4. If you actually, these skills make them so you don't lose points. Every day, every time a day passes, you actually lose skill points in these 3 categories. So when you train this, your strength won't go below 4. So this will always bottom out at 4. I don't have those skills for these yet, so I actually have to train these, and you have to do a lot of training in the game. So that said, are we good on money? Let's actually do some work. We have 3 days, so we'll kill some time by doing work. When you go to work, you expend happiness, energy, and hunger. Well, food. So I have a Rookie League fight in 2 days, Ultimate Fights. It always has a screen at the end of every day. See, I lost 45 points in strength, but I gained 22. Lost 18 in speed and 36 in stamina. So yeah, if you don't train and you just work all the time, you become unhappy. You only get happiness from fighting, and then later on from your girlfriend. But that's the only way you can get money starting out. You also get money from fights, but you have to win those fights. And in the beginning, you don't win a whole lot of fights. So we're gonna get about $100. Should be good for right now, for demonstrative purposes. So we're gonna go to the grocery store. Hey Apu, what's up? You might see Jay and Silent Bob chilling out front. That's fine. We can have up to 7 of every item. So let's do that. Meat is very expensive, but it fills you up real quick. And let's get out of here. Let's go to the gym. Oh, we're low on energy. Yeah, let's go sleep. We'll just lay on the couch for a while and gain some energy. So it's basically a loop of managing all of your different needs. It's kind of like, it's like The Sims, but you have one Sim and he's trying to fight and become a master fighter. And there's like a whole other story layer behind everything, but I don't really want to get into that. It's kind of spoilery. I will say there is an achievement for beating the game in 300 in-game days. My longest playtime so far is 160, and it gets hard. It's not, but it's hard. It's dumb to say it's hard because all you're doing is clicking things and letting them happen. Like, this is how you train. This costs $10, which is why I had to like make money. So you train. I'm a strength guy, but I need some speed. So I can use the speed bag a little bit. Speed bag boosts my agility. This helps me dodge. It increases my accuracy and chance to avoid enemy attacks. I could actually just read the tooltip for you. Stamina increases your energy generation and damage absorption, and this just makes you hit harder. But it increases your energy consumption. So basically, when a strength character will hit like a truck, but they won't strike as often. And they have more hit points. The more strength you have, the more hit points you have. They should probably mention that somewhere, but you could just figure it out. So, getting up to 5. What do I have? I have a fight day tomorrow, so we'll just keep working out. We'll work out constantly until that fight, because I want to fight some dudes. Whenever there's a fight day as well, in the gym, there's also a fight day in the Underground Fight Club. So if you do well in the gym, meaning you don't totally get destroyed and you have enough health, you can go fight in the Fight Club. And then go fight at the bar in the parking lot. And that makes it 3 fights, and if you win all 3, you make enough money in the day to not actually have to go to a job, which is nice. It's kind of cool. The longer you use equipment, it'll actually be less effective. See, those are half spheres right there, so you should just stop doing that. And let's try this. This machine actually does strength and stamina. So yeah, this does everything. The punch blade does everything. Jump rope does agility and stamina. And weight bench just does strength, but it does it really well. Speed bag does agility really good, but it does it only that, but it does it really well, and all that stuff. There's also parts where you can get a training partner and stuff. But let's see, we only have a quarter day left. We have enough energy. Let's just do a little more strength training. I don't know how like granular it is. I haven't really noticed if you're halfway leveled in something, if that affects anything of your stats. I don't think it does. I think it's just your number. You want to level up a little further, because once again, when this day ticks over, you'll see these will all drop. See, they all dropped a bunch. So it's fight day. Let us fight. We have our Rookie League fight today. We're in 8th position. Let's just fight, man. This is Roy Jackson. He actually becomes your friend in the story. But you have to kick his ass first. And let's see, I have less accuracy, more energy regen, and more armor, whatever that means. I'm not wearing a shirt, so I don't think it means much. let's see here. So I have Cross Punch, which is a very powerful punch, but it takes 10 energy to actually use, which is why I usually start with a block, a uppercut, which is a powerful punch, but it's used 10, it uses 8. I don't know if that's better. I actually don't know. And then I have a regular punch. I thought I had another punch too. I guess I didn't research it yet. But anyway, this guy also has all damage done to your opponent is reduced by 20%. All damage I do is reduced by 20%. So this guy's probably gonna kick my ass. We'll see though. He has all these skills. He has uppercut and low kick, which actually it drains my stamina. So I'm already like really hard on keeping my energy up because I am a strength character in this build. I did make an agility character, and they're way better at regenerating stamina. They actually can do damage by dodging, which is weird. I tried going all that, but it doesn't really seem like a viable option to just main that. Usually what happens is that we fight, I am ahead, and then I run out of stamina, and then I get my ass pounded in the ground. Because I'm just not leveled up enough. You actually have to just kind of fight and lose until you get enough skill points to win. It's kind of strange. So I'll show you that. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I could get lucky though. It is random numbers, you know, flying around. So I'm low, he's low too. If I can knock him down, I might win. Yeah, I mean, it's automated. It is a little bit interesting to watch, even though it's completely out of your hands. And I lost that. So see, I gained 30 happiness. I lost 33 in my score, my league score. So I need to work my way up my way all the way up the league. And spoilers, the guy in the #1 spot is way harder than #2. So getting through this league is actually pretty tough. I gained 2 skill points and I lost 60 health, so my health is low. If I go into another fight with health is low, I will have lower overall hit points in the fight. That's how that works. So I didn't get enough skill points to actually level anything up because I need 9. So what I could do is go fight in the fight club, but first I need food and maybe healing. Let's go home. I have this whole day to actually fight in that fight. The fight club fight only happens on the same day as your rookie league fights. So I just ate, so I got some health back. Let's just eat a little bit more to get more health back. Let's go to the abandoned warehouse, guys. It sounds like fun. And we'll fight. So this guy is probably way more skilled than me. He's more accurate. He's a kicker, so he has better stamina management. He doesn't use as much stamina to do any of his skills, basically. And he has this skill, if active, your opponent's blocking is 25% less effective. And then he has a high chance to dodge. And then I believe, oh, he does not have the counter attack, which is nice. I only have 3 skills right now. You actually have to unlock the other 2 slots, and it takes a lot of skill points to do that. So we'll see how we do. Like, either way, I'm gaining skill points, so it's okay to lose. It's just kind of it just makes it feel a lot more grindy. The whole game overall feels pretty grindy, but that's just coming from a perspective as a guy who's played it for a few hours. Maybe there's a way to like totally game it and make it easy as hell. Which, like, I'm not gonna lie, I loaded up Cheat Engine. I couldn't get it to work on this. I just wanted to see what it'd be like to be a maxed out character and see how badass you are, but it didn't work. So, yeah, there's really no choice. You just kind of gotta grind it out. So we'll see what happens here. Once again, I'm winning when it comes to HP, but that's because I started with more HP because I'm a strength guy. And now I'm out of energy, and now he's gonna knock me on my ass constantly until I'm just dead. That's usually how, when it's a fast, like, he doesn't do a lot of damage with his strikes, but he can do a lot more strikes. And I do less strikes, but I do more damage with those strikes. And the trade-off is I have more HP, but he is faster and has less HP, so he can dodge most of my strikes. So it's kind of balanced that way. It's kind of cool. It's a little rock, paper, scissory, but like way more complicated than just basically that. So I lost more health, I gained money, and I got 2 skill points. And I've been injured. These fights in this warehouse, they can actually give you injuries. So I have a broken leg. Working out on legs is less productive. Is that all that does? It lasts 4 days, and it costs $70 to instantly fix it. I can instantly fix it by going to Chinatown and talking to a doctor. Screw that. Let's go to the bar and fight. Well, I need to eat more food. See, this is another thing. I'm eating all this food to heal, but I kind of need that for like see, I'm eating just to heal, and that's not good. That's not really good management of resources, but for the sake of the video, let's go and talk to Tyler Durden, test myself. Okay. Some guy wants to fight me. Let's fight. Now we're just hashing out in a parking lot, you know, as you do. So in one day, you can get 3 fights in. You can actually get more in. You can do a spar with the coach in the gym, but that costs 20 bucks. And that also gives you skill points. And then when you become friends with Roy, you can convince him to spar with you for free every once in a while, which gives you more skill points. And that's really all it comes down to, is being able to pay to go to the gym, to fight in your fights, win enough fights to pay for your food, so you can fight more fights and get more skill points. It's kind of like a cycle. It just kind of keeps going for a while. There are side quests, I guess you could say. So here we earned enough skill points to actually get something. And this is the main focus, is the game is really hard up on telling you that you should focus on one path. My other character is Way of the Tiger. This character's could be Way of the Bear. So let's just get into that. Boom. Unlock it. So we have another skill tree to open. We can't actually unlock any of these yet, but it's a whole nother tree of stuff, and it's like all strength focused, like muscle memory 3 lets my strength not drop below 13, which is very nice. This lets me build my strength easier, and there's some crazy perks and stuff along the way. Things are just passive. There's a lot of passive things that help you out a lot, which is why someone who is equally skilled as you will still kick your ass because they have perks that you don't see. So yeah, it's strange. How about if we just load up my later save? I'll just show you my skill tree with this guy. So I have all the gym equipment in my garage now. I have the weight bench. I have this thing. I don't know what it's called. Speed bag, treadmill. My agility is at 15, so it's pretty strong. There's no fights. I'm in no leagues. All I do now is fight in like the playoffs, the finals, and the championships at the local gym league. And I've already beaten a lot of things. You can actually see the story log. This might be a little spoilery, but this is the story tree. It actually gives you every beat of the story. And yeah, got a girlfriend. Her name's Adrian, because why wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm kind of close-ish to the end. I'm kind of in the choice right now. So after that, there's 2 more chapters. Out of, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters. Yeah, I'm about halfway done. And I played for a couple hours. It's pretty good. Seems to be a lot there. I mean, if you like the management and you like the grinding, it's not that bad. It's kind of fun. It's a good game to play and like listen to a podcast, because the sound doesn't matter. And there's a value to the game. There's actually a value to games like that where it doesn't require a lot of brain power and a lot of, listening, where you just kind of click away while you're kind of watching or listening to something else, something to keep you busy. It's a lot of fun. It's $9.99 on Steam, and I'd say it's worth it. I've had a lot of fun with it. If you'll know if it's your kind of game. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Punch Club, and I will see you next time.